YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. We're going to dive right into some Bitcoin, right into some XRP. But before we do that, guys, I first of all got to let you know to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Come on, man. But also, I got to let you know that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just the homie Crypto J. Just talking about some cryptocurrency, and today XRP and Bitcoin is what we talking about. So as you guys can see, market cap coming in at 2.74 trillion market cap, down like 3.6% today. Fear greed index coming in at a 33, and Bitcoin coming in at a 84. Are we going to start breaking up? We really got to get above this 84.5. It's critical zone of resistance. As you guys can see, Bitcoin has really been lacking volume. It's seen a little bit of a pump, right? Possible double bottom down here in this 82 range, right? Maybe we could be creating some higher lows in some kind of way still, but as you guys could see, we have broken down and now we're actually not creating higher lows, right? We'd have to really push up out of some of this resistance, and it's going to be tough because 84.5 is a key zone of resistance, as you guys can see right here. Let's pull up this Kellner channel so we can kind of read what's going on. And again, we're going to get into some of these other things, but again, we talked about the importance of us having to close this candle green today, or at least a little bit higher above this line. Like we didn't want to break too far down. I feel like we broke too far down. We wanted to keep this 86. We lost 86, and that was bad. We talked about the fact that we had a rising wedge here. We talked about the fact also that we were still in a downtrend, and the fact that we were just lacking in volumes. As you guys could see, a lot of shorts coming in here, and Bitcoin, I'm wondering, is Bitcoin gonna start heading lower? I do think so, because again, it's like already 5 o'clock on the west side, and it's like 9 o'clock on the east coast. So I expect to see some more sell-off into the next couple of days, into the weekend, and then again, market open back on Monday. But we'll see what happens. You know, I know that these bears want to make money, and they do like to ride these trends too, just like you guys like to be making money on the way up. These bears are looking to make money on the way down too. Some people make all their money on the way down. They have a great time during these horrible times, and then there's some of us that just dollar cost average, which I think is the best strategy, because that's how you outperform everybody. You gotta just dollar cost average into the projects that you like, that you feel like have longevity, and ultimately that's up to you to determine, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just the homie, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's talk about some XRP, but let's talk about Ethereum too, because Ethereum, I see it right here, it's sitting at 18.99, and it's looking like is going to dump again, because you guys could see it's creating another nasty bear flag. And I also talked about in my last video too, this lack of volume equals also lack of demand. This thing is looking like poo-poo, and it's not even looking like it's pumping with Bitcoin. It's just looking real nasty. It's just looking real bad, right? We had a rising wedge form here, and as you can see, Ethereum has just been dumping, but it was even before that, right? Ethereum's really been dumping since January, and that is no bueno, because this thing is really hasn't been performing well with the market at all, in my opinion. And I don't know if that's because of Solana. I don't know if that's because of some of these other small market cap coins and stuff like that, taken away from Ethereum's shine. But I know one coin that has not been lacking in volume, and that is XRP. Right now, XRP is still down 5% on the day, because again, the whole market kind of had a bad day today, which again has me concerned about the weekend. But maybe we're still establishing some higher lows. I'm not quite sure. I do think that we're a ways away from the bottom. If I was in XRP and I was very heavy in XRP, I would be pretty concerned if we drop below this $2 range of a cheaper price in the short term. But if I'm somebody that, again, is dollar cost averaging, I'm just looking at this as just a opportunity to get into this coin at a cheaper price, right? You guys can see it's creating kind of like a giant bull flag right here. Also has a giant cup and handle forming right here, and this could have a lot of upside actually if the market does decide it wants to pump. And so again, that's why I have my eye on XRP. This thing has had a ton of interest, but at the same time, this trend is starting to break down. It's starting to lack volume, and that's what I'm concerned about. Just that there's so much fear in the market, and that there's such a lack of volume. You guys could see past couple of days, right? It's been like nothing in terms of volume. So just a little concerned to see that maybe we will start seeing some more volume pick up closer to Monday. Things don't usually pump into the weekend, so it'll be curious. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. As you guys can see, a lot of people are watching XRP over here on CoinMarketCap, about 1.4 million followers over here on CoinMarketCap. I wish I had 1.4 million followers. Can I get a subscribe? Can I get a like button? How about that? Helps in the algorithm, guys. Also, XRP coming in at number 4. And in my opinion, that's just because a lot of people heavy in Tether right now. On market corrections, people usually go heavy into stable coins. And so again, that's why, in my opinion, Tether has fatter market cap than XRP. But I feel like XRP is going to flip Tether. They kind of go back and forth, but ultimately I think XRP is going to flip Tether. And then I feel like if Ethereum doesn't pick up in volume, then XRP is also going to flip Ethereum. I want to know what you guys think, though. Let me know about that prediction in the comment section, because I've gotten some mixed things about saying that, but at the same time I still feel it's true. But I'm concerned again if we break down below that $2 mark. What do you guys think? You guys think we're going to revisit $2, or do you think it's straight to 4 and then straight to 10 and straight to $50, or wherever you think? Let me know your price predictions, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.